More than a third of men and women in the state of Mississippi have been victims of domestic violence. Most suffer in silence, and for many families, the abuse trickles down to the youngest members. Our Keely Shields talked to counselors about the effect that domestic abuse can have on children. She's joining us with that story in the studio tonight. Keely.
Domestic violence is a pattern of abusive behavior in any relationship to gain power or control. And while not every family member may suffer from physical abuse, this type of violence does have a direct impact on everyone in the home. Dorothy Sanders has seen the effects that domestic violence can have on a family. For almost 3 decades, she has worked to provide help for abuse victims. Sanders says domestic violence is a cycle and can directly affect how children view relationships.
As they grow up, they mimic what they see. So if they're in an environment that is toxic, they are going to do it. They're going to follow the footsteps of who they see.
And while they may not be the ones who suffer physically, those actions in the home can be a catalyst for how they present themselves in public.
Children's growing up in a violent home, they're going to act out at school, and they may be they may get bullied because they are standoffish, quiet, and then they may be the bully.
Veronica Harrison is a licensed counselor for community counseling. She says abuse comes in several different forms.
Domestic violence is more than just physical. It's mental abuse, verbal abuse, aggressive acts against things you love.
And sometimes getting out of a situation for yourself and children may seem impossible.
I may not tell you I'm going to beat you, but you can't take care of your kids. You're not financially able, so I have control over you. And often abusers, that's their thing, is they need control.
But the redemption stories are what remind Sanders that there is hope for people who are victims of domestic violence.
I've been doing this for a long time, and it just do my heart so good when I see one of my clients that come and say, well, Miss Scott, I just want to let you know that I'm doing good, and I've been gone now for 5 years.
If you are a victim of domestic violence and don't know who to turn to, you can visit our website at wcbi.com.